Good morning. Welcome, my dear students. I am Miss Camelia. How are you today? I wanted to say thank you for all my beloved students who sent me their homework last week. And I wanted to say thank you for all parents who cooperate with me to send the homework, support me with their positive comments, and provide the opportunity for the school to participate in receiving the academic subject. Please keep doing your homework. I'd like to say thank you for all these students. For 2A class, thank you for لولي, مالك عبد المقصود, هنا ممدوح, جايدة أحمد, مصطفى, عبد الرحمن, مازن, حسن, لجينة رامي, جنى تامر, يارا. For 2B class, thank you for ميرولا, سلمى حسام, سلمى علي, جايدة عمرو, جونير, جنى صبري, ريناد. And for 2C class, thank you for هنا, حلا, دينا, محمد, ياسين محمود, ياسين علاء, ياسين محمد, آدم محمد, آدم هيثم, آسر, جاسر, مهاب, إياد. I'm very upset with the students who didn't participate with me and didn't think about answering the homework and communicating with me. Next time, do your homework. And I will be waiting for the homework to be done. Welcome in المستقبل Language School YouTube channel. Let's start our online session today by our warming up. The previous lesson was about means of transportation. We said that means of transportation is what? Who can remind me? Yes, Jana Sabri? Okay, excellent. That's right. Means of transportation is a general term for the different kinds of transport facilities, but are often used to transport people. Who can give me some examples on means of transportation? First, count from 1 to 5 before answering, as we are used in المستقبل Language School. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Junior. Wow, fantastic. Means of transportation like train, car, taxi, bus, boat, ship, carriage, bicycle, and plane. Again, like car, train, bus, plane, bicycle, carriage, ship, boat, taxi, as we see in these pictures. Okay? We said that there are two types of means of transportation. What are the two types of means of transportation? Who can remind me? Raise your hand before answering, as we are used in المستقبل Language School. Yes, جايدة عمرو. Great. Fantastic. Means of transportation for a short trip and means of transportation for a long trip. Okay? Again, number 1, means of transportation for a short trip. Number 2, means of transportation for a long trip. Okay? Who can give me some examples on means of transportation for a short trip? Let's count from 1 to 5 before answering, as we are used in المستقبل Language School. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Ali. Excellent, Ali. Means of transportation for a short trip like car, boat, bicycle, carriage, taxi, and bus. Okay? And now, what are means of transportation for a long trip? Who can answer me? Yes, Yara? Very good. Means of transportation for a long trip like plane, train, and ship. Okay, again, plane, train, and ship, as we see. Okay. And now let's start our new session today. We will talk about people at transportation and their jobs and at transportation. Again, we will talk about people at transportation and their jobs. Again, people and their jobs at transportation. There are many different jobs related to transportation, such as number 1, in bus station, as we see, bus driver, the person who drives the bus, and the mechanic, the person who fixes the bus in order to keep it working. Okay, again, in bus station, bus driver, the person who drives the bus, and the mechanic, the person who fixes the bus in order to keep it working. Number 2, in aeroplane station, pilot, the person who flies the aeroplane. Flight attendant, the person who makes sure you are safe on an aeroplane. Again, in aeroplane station, pilot, the person who flies the aeroplane. Flight attendant, the person who makes sure you are safe on an aeroplane. Number 3, in train station, train driver, the person who drives the train. Station master, the person who operates the train station. Okay? Again, in train station, train driver, the person who drives the train. Train master, station master, the person who operates the train station. Ticket agent, the person who sells tickets for buses or trains or aeroplanes. Again, ticket agent, the person who sells the tickets for buses or trains or aeroplanes. And now let's make a closure for our lesson, people and their jobs at transportation. There are many different jobs related to transportation, such as number 1, in bus station, bus driver, the person who drives the bus, and the mechanic, the person who fixes the bus in order to keep it working. Okay. Number 2, in aeroplane station, pilot, the person who flies the aeroplanes. Number 2, flight attendant, the person who makes sure you are safe on an aeroplane. Number 3, in train station, train driver, the person who drives the train. Station master, the person who operates the train station. And finally, ticket agent, the person who sells the tickets for buses or trains or aeroplanes. Okay? And now let's answer our assessment. So open your booklet, page 25, and pay attention. Let's read with each other, then answer. Complete using these words below: bus or train or aeroplane. Okay? In the first picture, train ticket and ticket agent, the person who sells tickets for trains. So we write here what? Works at station. Right here what? Who can tell me? Let's count from 1 to 5 before answering as we are used in المستقبل language school. 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, Muhammad? Yes, excellent. Train. We write here train. Let's write with each other. Okay. And in the second picture is train driver, as we see. Train driver, the person who drives that train. So we write here what? Who can answer me? Yes, Farida Hassan. Wow, fantastic. That's right. Excellent, Farida. We write here train. Why? Because train driver works at train station. So we write here train. Let's write with each other. Train. Okay, that's right. Number 3. Look at the third picture. The third picture is a pilot. The pilot is a person who flies the aeroplane. Okay. Who can answer number 3? Works at or works inside the. Works inside what? Yes, Farida Hussein. Great. Aeroplane. Works inside the aeroplane. So we write here aeroplane. Let's write aeroplane. Okay. Number 4. Look at the last picture. The fourth picture is a bus driver. Bus driver is a person who drives the bus. So we write here what? Who can answer me? Yes, Adam Muhammad. That's right. Excellent, Adam. Bus. So we write here bus. Why? Because bus driver is works at bus station. Again, bus driver works at bus station. So we write here a bus. Okay. Finally, the homework is page 26 in your booklet. Okay. And finally, I am waiting for your choirs. I am waiting for your homework and send it to me. We will communicate with each other on Class Dojo or on WhatsApp. See you soon next week in a new session. Goodbye.